A man without money is a man without a voice. You could be the wisest man in the room, but if your pockets are empty, then no one will listen. Even your family and your relatives will begin to disrespect you. So, get up every single day and work like a savage. Fix your finances, because money fights many battles.
I will never change my personality to make someone love me. Loving me is your choice, and hating me is your decision. I am who I am, and I won't bend or break to fit someone else's expectations. My worth isn't defined by others' opinions, and I won't seek validation by pretending to be someone I'm not. Those who love me will do so for who I truly am, and those who don't were never meant to stay. At the end of the day, I choose to be authentic, regardless of who accepts or rejects me.
Someone once asked me, "Why don't you ever talk about your problems?" And I just looked at them and smiled. Because how do you explain the kind of pain that lives so deep inside you? Even words feel like betrayal. How do you open up to people who only show up when you're happy, but vanish the second you break? I stopped sharing my problems because the world doesn't really care. They just pretend to. They'll ask what's wrong, only to compare it to their own misery. Or worse, turn it into gossip the second you walk away. I've learned that people don't want honesty. They want comfort. They don't want to carry your pain. They want to judge it from a distance. And honestly, I'm tired. Tired of repeating myself. Tired of being vulnerable in front of people who wear masks. Tired of expecting comfort from those who only show up out of curiosity. So I stay quiet. I carry my battles in silence. Not because I'm strong, but because I've been let down too many times to try again. I've become my own safe space, my own therapist, my own support system, because at the end of the day, when it all falls apart, no one hears the way you break but you.
Always remember, life is like a book. Some chapters will break you, some will make you smile, and some will change you forever. But every page, good or bad, is part of the story that makes you who you are. So, don't close the book too soon. Your best chapter might be the next one.
If you don't like me, that's your choice, not my problem. If you feel the need to talk behind my back, that's your voice, not my business. At the end of the day, I don't lose sleep over opinions that don't pay my bills, add value to my life, or genuinely care about my well-being. I've realized that not everyone will like me. And that's okay. I'm not for everyone. Just like not everyone is for me. Life is too short to try and meet every standard or expectation someone else sets for me. The funny thing is, most people who talk behind your back are either jealous, insecure, or projecting their own issues. It's easier to criticize others than to face your own flaws. If discussing me gives you some sense of purpose or satisfaction, I hope it's worth your energy, because I won't waste mine worrying about it. I'm focused on my goals, my peace, and the people who genuinely care about me. The rest is just noise, and I've learned to tune it out.
I asked life, "Why are you so difficult?" Life smiled and said, "People don't appreciate easy things."
I miss you already.
I don't waste time hating anyone. I'm too busy building myself. Either I care about you or you mean nothing to me. I'm friendly with everyone, but not everyone's my friend. I'll talk, I'll laugh, but that doesn't make us close. I don't do fake love or forced respect. If I'm around, it's because I want to be. I move quiet, focus on my own. No time for drama. I've got goals to hit. People mistake my kindness for weakness, but they learn quick when they cross the line. Let me ask you a question. How many times have you been close to giving up? How many nights have you sat there thinking it's over? And yet here you are. You've been through storms you thought would drown you, through pain that felt endless, but you're still standing. That strength you carry now was born in those moments. So the next time life tries to break you, remember this. You've already survived worse. Keep moving. You're not done yet.
Every day you wake up tired, but you still show up. You work hard, you push through it, even when it feels like no one notices. You keep going. Why? Because you know your worth. You know that every drop of sweat, every late night, and every sacrifice is building something greater. So when the world feels heavy, remember this. Diamonds are made under pressure, and stars shine brightest in the darkest skies. Keep grinding, keep believing, and soon your light will be impossible to ignore.
Some days feel heavy. The kind of days where silence is louder than words, and your mind becomes your toughest battle. But those days, those quiet, painful, lonely days, are the ones that shape you. They teach you patience, build your strength, and remind you that even in the dark, your fire still burns. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to keep going. Cry if you must, rest if you need, but don't you dare give up, because the storm always passes. And when it does, you'll see you didn't just survive it, you grew through it.
One day you'll realize it was never about the big milestones, not the promotions, not the trophies, not the applause. It was the mornings you laughed until your stomach hurt, the nights you stayed up talking with someone you love, the tiny, ordinary moments that ended up meaning everything. Don't wait until later to see it. Look around now, because the little things, they're the real treasures.